Welcome to another Maz Play video. This is MazMojito, and today we're going to be getting into a classic looter shooter from Ubisoft, and this is going to be the pilot episode. We're playing The Division 2. Let's get to it.
Entering safe area.
Alright guys, so we're jumping right in here. Now we're starting off with a game that I had previously started. I started a brand new character and just kind of went through the initial missions, but you basically fight your way here to the White House, which is going to be the place of operations. So we've been playing a couple levels. We got our character up to level 6. The only thing that was pretty much missed was the character creation mode, and then a lot of the cutscenes and stuff that shows how we got to this point from the original Division Part 1, which was based in New York City. So now this is this particular one is based in DC. So there'll be a lot of kind of post-apocalyptic views of the Washington DC area. So I'm just gonna get my character geared up, really looking at any of the best damage that I can get for now. I really stick to the greens and the purples and the blue loot, so just to have the best options available right now. And looking through, got quite a bit of loot here. I really like the rifles, snipers especially. I'll do a shotgun just in case they get past, but my style of play is I really like to use the well, there's two styles that I like. Either the healing support style, which is which you'll see linked on the back of my belt, a little healing device. Or I like to just play the auto turret style, where I just place an automatic turret up and use that to assist me, especially when I'm playing solo missions. Now, typically I do play this on multiplayer with friends, but this particular episode is just going to be me solo, but perhaps in future episodes it'll be actually me playing with a partner in a co-op type mode. So just kind of looking at my character and what I have unlocked as far as skins and stuff like that. And yeah, we're gonna get my guy all geared up, and then we're gonna head out and start doing some missions.
over and over.
Every morning in the courtyard at 7 o'clock. Beginners welcome. Who organized what goes where? A chimpanzee? Yeah.
All right, so we got the gear done. Taking a look at the quest, we got American History Museum story quest out there. So we have the waypoint system set up where it tells us which direction to go, but right now we're gonna go talk to the guy, the quest giver. His name's Manny. Sometimes I have a hard time finding him in this operation center. It gets a little hectic, but we'll find him and we'll start up the cutscene.
If I can't get more pieces from the toy store, I'm not gonna be able to finish my fucking map.
All right, Manny. Jeez. While the sheriff here was busy waking up Isaac, I kicked in a few doors.
Did you learn anything?
Some new cuss words.
Anything useful?
I know where we can find out where the cure was sent.
The capital. We can't get past those defenses.
Not yet. But once we reconnect to our satellite network and get the main shade node online, we should be back at full strength. Then we'll be ready.
Okay, well in the meantime, we have intel President Allen survived the crash. He's being held by one of the factions. Locating him should be a priority.
Oh, fuck that. There could be another major outbreak anytime soon. We don't need some politician. We need that cure.
We might need him to access it. It'll be somewhere secure.
All right. Let's see what we can do. I don't know whether to be flattered or offended, Manny.
Alright, so now that we got that cutscene out of the way, we're gonna head on out on mission and try to see what we can find on the outside. There's probably usually gonna be some lurker gangsters out here that we may have to take out. Usually I try to run around them unless there's no way to really get around them without them seeing me. In that case, and then I'll engage. But right now, we're just gonna try to hurry up and get to our waypoint marker. Now, occasionally I will pop a looking for group kind of beacon out there and then either join someone else's game or have them join me. But right now we're going to probably just run with this solo. Okay, we got some folks here that need some help. So I try to help out some people every now and then. The guys in green are usually people that are non-violent or allies or whatever. So I try to help them out when I can. But we're going to just keep it moving, try to get to our objective. We may have to stop and do some fighting here and there.
Civilians in distress.
goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from
All right, so we made it to the American History Museum story mission.
military-grade laptop.
We can queue up and have some people join us, or we can just head straight in. I just went ahead and queued it up, so if people do want to join me, they can go ahead and pop into my game. But I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to head in. If people join, they join. If they don't, then I'll handle it on my own. But I've done this mission before and previous playthroughs, but it's been a very long time since I played Division 2. Pretty much when it first dropped is when I was playing it hardcore, but then I took a break for a couple years. So a lot of this is just me trying to refamiliarize myself with the game. Okay, so usually that's going to be my go-to strategy. I'll throw my auto turret out there and let it kind of tank the bad guys, and then usually I'll keep the healing device next to me, or I'll usually chuck it next to my gun to when I upgrade it to where it can just keep repairing the damage for the turret, and then I'll just usually stay in cover. Now, if I'm playing in a group with some other people, I'll be a little bit more aggressive because I know I have someone else watching my back. But the most common strategy I'm going to use is let the turret eat up as many of the bullets and take out as many bad guys as possible. Meanwhile, I will stay hidden out of behind cover and out of sight of the bad guys, and that usually works out pretty well for me, especially when I'm going solo.
The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Portable electronic device detected. Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open. The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
All right, so heading on down here, usually top off before I go to the next episode or the next area. That usually tells me that there's probably a mini boss or someone with yellow letters up ahead. These little blue things are usually little cell phones or radios. This gives you some good background on the story. Sometimes I pick them up, most of the times I skip them.
Uniform Code of Military Justice for the crimes of unlawful detention, failure to obey an order or regulation, and murder. You will therefore be stripped of all ranks and titles pertaining to your service in the armed forces and detained until further notice. Mr. Ridgway, would you like to make a final statement? Very well.
I think I heard something. Let's take a look around. Heads up. Think I saw who. Get them away from me!
turret is just super useful for absorbing these bad guys. And then I could just have my short range shotgun ready for if they happen to get close enough to cause me any problems. The only thing I have to worry about is the grenade circles that appear around me every now and then as they're chucking grenades at me. But yeah, the turret is just super duper useful, especially for solo missions. Yeah, they work out pretty well for co-op too, but you know, I think you can use other things for co-op to help out. So on to the next floor, and then actually it's not the next floor, just the next section of the museum.
The hyenas are knocking out security cameras. Pretty smart of them.
We got a restock crate here, so they tell me that it's probably going to be a next swarm of bad guys coming up. Pretty cool how they recreate the actual museum in DC, the History Museum.
Hell of a day for a search party.
It feels like we're being watched.
Alright, so the turret is doing work. We have plenty of sandbags around us to keep us protected.
En route.
We got some reinforcements coming, so the turret and I are going to be busy clearing out these bad guys. But in the meantime, I think this is a good point where we're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in the video. We're going to come back in the next episode, assuming that there is enough interest in this series to continue on, and we'll see how far we get in the museum. So as usual, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.